So the final bit, we now need the distance between this point of intersection and the centre. So we're going to find now the distance between the centre, which was 5, 4, and the point of intersection, which was 1.8, 1.6. That will give us that distance there from the radius to the centre. And then what we need to do, because we are only interested in this thick bit here, is subtract the length of the radius. Okay? Now you could do that with a drawing of a right-angled triangle. But how can you just do the distance between 2 points, something you should have done already?
It's like y2. It's just changing y, changing x.
Changing y, changing x, what do you have to do with those?
Square.
Yeah, okay. One way, one formula you might have written down. This is just, you don't have to use a formula like this. Change that to a y. Okay, the difference in the x's, difference in the y's, add them together and square root it. It's basically Pythagoras' theorem. So, you can swap the 1s and the 2s around, it doesn't matter, as long as you do it the same way. This one here has got larger numbers in than this one, so I'll start with this one. The difference in the x's is 5 take away 1.8. The difference in the y's is 4 take away 1.6. Each of those needs squaring, adding, and then square rooting. That will give me the distance between them. 5.5 take away 1.8? 3.2. 4 take away 1.6? Sorry?
2.4.
2.4. Yep. That needs to be square rooted. Has anybody already done it on a calculator? It's a non-calculator paper, isn't it? You've got to be able to do it without that. 32 squared. First, you've got to be able to do simple things like 3.2 squared without a calculator. 32 times by 32. 32 times by 32. 30 is 960. 60 for 1024. So 10.24. 2.4 squared. Again, you've got to be able to do 24 times 24 without a calculator. 24, 400, 80, 16. What are we going to get?
5.76.
5.76. Okay. Now those decimals work quite nicely if you're adding those up, because 24 and 76 make 100. Add that up, what are we going to get?
16.
Yeah.
Something.
It is 16 exactly, okay? Oh. Square root of 16,
4.
You get 4. So that is the distance between those 2 points. And what did we say the final bit was? Yeah. So that was the distance from the centre to the point of intersection. Final thing we have to do is now subtract the radius, and because I have so many bits of paper on my desk, I will never find the radius, or I'll find it and write it down wrong. What's the radius, anybody?
Y equals
3. Okay, that's a nice number. I can cope with the taking away. 4 take away 3 is 1. And the question did say units were in kilometres. So the road at its closest point to the circle is 1 kilometre away. That is the answer and the end of that question.
All of that is at 1 kilometre.